welcome back to the channel AML Films, and we out there. And today we got a new guest. Introduce yourself.
Name's Raymond McMahon.
Nice to meet you, Ray.
How you doing?
How old are you?
I'm 44.
Where are you originally from?
Originally, I'm from Helen, Somerset. I'm born and raised, went to visitation, and my parents moved to the Northeast a little bit later as I was older. But at that point, I was already in the juvenile justice system, and you know, going to different. I think I laugh about it, but it's actually it's pretty sad. See, I was kicked out of the Cub Scouts, the older boys, Catholic grade school, Catholic high school, public high school, a juvenile detention center, and the state penitentiary. I've been kicked out of all of them. You know, I have a problem. I've had a problem with people telling me what to do my whole life. I don't, you know. It's, you know, and then you add the drugs in on top of it. I started, you know, using it at a young age. You know, the crack came through here in like 88, 89, and it decimated things, man. But nothing like this opiate epidemic. I've never seen nothing like this. And you know, I seen the crack epidemic when I was a young kid, about 10, 12 years old, and that was scary. It was scary. It was like zombies, man. And I remember guys, like older guys in the neighborhood, man, they were driving Cadillacs one week and pushing the shopping cart the next week, smoking that crack.
Wow. And
it just, you know, that's, you know, the crack came through, the jobs left, and that's how this neighborhood became what it is. You know what I mean? It's a shame, and that's how most of us became what we are. You know, I don't want to say we're products of the environment, but you know, you reap what you sow. Mm-hmm. I can't, you know, I'm from a good family. I mean, my mother and father, they did their best. They did their best, and you know, my mom holds a lot of guilt because she told the judge one time in juvenile court, she says, I can't do nothing with him. Can you do something? And you know, they sent me away, and I got kicked out. But you know, for a long time, I held on to that, and I kind of manipulated my mother with that, and I let it go. You know, I got a little time sober. I put some sober time together. I got homies that are sober 10, 15 years, man. I got a brother that's sober 6 years. You know, and I just, it's not that I can't get it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. I've been institutionalized. I have over 22 years in correctional facilities, man. I'm 44 years old. Do the math on that and figure the fuck out. It ain't that hard to tell.
Still look young.
Listen, and I still act young. You know, they took the best years of my life, man, 23 to 36, for probation violations, for failure to pay fines and fees. Nothing violent. I never had a violent crime in my life. You know, I remember a PO stood up in court and said, Raymond's his own worst enemy. He hurts himself. He hurts no one else. You know, I used to boost, like, but now I don't do any of that. You know, I wait for people, and people see me, and I'm not saying it, but it's basically because, you know, I'm an older cat around here, and the respect level is it's weird out here, man. It's like, you know, it's different than the corporate world. The corporate world, like, you bust your ass and you get to the top. Out here, it's like, you know, you can be a slime ball or you can be a stand-up guy. And I try to be a stand-up guy, man. Like, I don't rob people, I don't burn people, I don't do none of that. And people just go up to training and they, you know, they get me in, and on the strength of who I am, they just look out, you know. I didn't get a stimulus check. I didn't get a PAU check. Someone stole my identity, man, and you know, cashed in on all that. I don't even have food stamps. I applied for food stamps 2 days before the pandemic hit, and they still haven't got back to me. So I'm just out here from the muscle, man. I'm living in an apartment with my buddy, and luckily enough, he was gracious enough to let me stay there. And you know, I'm thankful, and I'm humble, man. I mean, I just told them kids right there, man. When I was young, I was 8, 9, 10 years old, man. Never thought I'd be sitting in the park shooting dope, bro.
It's real talk, yep. Happen to anybody.
It's just not like
I hear you,
It's
bro.
not like I want to do this, man. It's just, It is what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah, it's a disease.
And once it is, man. It's people don't dig it, man.
They don't.
And I'm gonna tell you this: the only reason the American Medical Association does not classify it as a disease, because if they did, everyone would be eligible for an SSD check. And they, how many drug addicts do there are? And just look around here. If they classify the disease, everyone in this joint can get a check. They can't afford to do.
Right.
So therefore, you know. But I will say this, man. When at one time that the legal system and society as a whole, they looked at drug addicts like we were a scourge, we were this, we were that. But now there's help out there. You know, there's any program you want, you can get. You go to the hospital now, they automatically ask you if you're an opiate addict, and if you are, they have to give you some sort of maintenance to make sure you're okay.
Right.
The jail offers Suboxone. You know, jails are giving you Suboxone. They know what it is, man, and it's out of control, man. It's out of control, and I don't want. It's not fun to me no more, man. I don't want this. I'd love to be sitting in my mother's house eating dinner with her. She don't even want me near the house. And that's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Let me ask you a few questions so that way we can, you know,
Yeah,
that way you
please,
can
please.
handle your business, all right?
Please.
So, brother, tell me, what is your drug of choice?
It started off as heroin, and now it's just fentanyl. I still can't figure that out. How I went from shooting heroin to fentanyl, but it's fentanyl, man. It's crazy.
And how many bags of fentanyl do you use a day, average?
I'll be honest with you, man. About 3 weeks ago, I was up to like 18, 19 bags. And I brought it down. I'm around 6, 7 bags a day now. But I'm shooting meth like 90 going north. You know what I mean? Like, I might not have a dope habit, but I'm shooting meth and I'm out of my fucking mind. No. I mean, you know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the fentanyl because you got to do it every 2 hours. I can't afford to do it every 2 hours because I'm not stealing and I'm not doing that. You know, I mean, goddamn, I ain't that thorough that everybody and their sister comes down and looks out. You know what I mean? It's if you're up for 10 hours and you got to do it every 2 hours, do the math on that, man. I wake up every morning with a $250, $300 day habit. And I gotta get it, you know. Yeah, I'm talking about food, drugs, drinks, cigarettes. You know, it's not hard. It's not easy, man. It's a hard. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, bro.
How do you go about supporting your habit?
I'll be honest, man. People come down and look out. Like, you know, every. A lot of people know me, and I know a lot of people, and you know, they look out for me. And sometimes, like I joke because I play the Flamingo Bingo scratch offs, and every third one I hit, you know. So there's a little $10 right there, you know. I was up there just a couple minutes ago down in Allegheny. The homie of mine came through and he said, "Yo, here." He tossed me 2 bags of dope and someone else handed me a $10 bill. You know, like, they know that my identity got stolen and I can't apply for none of that shit that they're getting. These dudes are getting $16,000, $17,000 checks, man.
Right, I didn't get none.
No,
where I was at, I didn't get none of that, bro.
No, man, I didn't get none of that.
Must be nice,
I missed
right?
the bus. I missed the bus on that one. But, you know, no, the thing is, man, there's, like, the older people that have been down here, and I'm talking about the girl she's been down here for a while, you know what I mean? The older ones, we look out for each other, man. It used to be like that. But once they cleared that bridge out, man, and this new wave came in, and they're stealing everything, you gotta... These motherfuckers are treacherous, man. I've had 17 school bags stolen off me, and one school bag had 3 Calric and cards in it. I mean, do the math. One of the cards was $250. I had 3 of them. And that's their hustle. That's people's hustle, stealing off other addicts. And that's not a hustle, man. It's not a way to do it. You know, now, you steal off me, I turn around and stab you. Now I'm doing 15 years. But what am I supposed to do? Politely ask you for my stuff back? Come on, man.
What is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus, bro. I'm a bull.
So, man, what is your favorite color?
Green. Irish.
All right, that's what's up. So tell me, man, you have a favorite music?
Yes, I do. Classic rock and old school rap up until 98.
You have a favorite artist?
I have 3 or 4 favorite artists.
Let's hear it.
Prince, Sade, Stevie Winwood, and Nas.
Do you have a favorite movie?
There's a movie called Bullet with Tupac and Mickey Rourke.
I heard about it.
Favorite movie, it's the greatest movie ever made, man. And the second one I would say is The Pope of Greenwich Village.
Do you have a belief?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I thoroughly believe that Jesus died on that cross to save my life. Ain't no doubt, bro. Ain't no doubt. And the 14 and a half years I did in the penitentiary, that was God. He put me there because I'd be dead if I didn't do that. If I didn't do them years in the penitentiary, I wouldn't be doing this interview because I'd be dead. He stashed me away in the mountains with a bunch of them cold crackers and, you know, made sure I was safe.
Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
I'm going right to heaven. And we're going to do, you know, they're going to play that movie and I'm going to have to watch it and it's going to be all fucked up, but, you know, it ain't the worst. And you know what? Here's my thing, man. Here's basically how I live. I try not to hurt no one, and I try to help one person a day, man. Whether it's giving them directions or holding the door or giving them $5 out, it doesn't matter. I like, you know, me and her. I told her I just want to make you smile every day. I like to see people enjoy themselves, man. I'm not, you know, that's you're only here for a short time, man. You're only here for a short time.
When you was a little boy, what do you want to become when you grow up?
This is comical because, like I said, I have over 20 seats. I want to be a cop. I want to be a police officer. First grade, I remember writing it on the paper. I'd like to be a police officer. I remember thinking about it with the uniform and all. And, yeah, I was around a lot of police officers, but I wasn't on their team.
Gotcha. When was the last time somebody told you that they love you?
This morning. No, actually, yeah, this morning.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
I have a hard time looking in the mirror myself. Because I'm not.
Understood. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
To be able to be there for my grandma's funeral. Spend more time with my father before he passed. And wish I had a kid. I had no children. Half my life's been in jail. I can't fuck myself. He ain't got no ovaries.
If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
Bro, this shit ruins your life. It ruins your life. It makes you do things you thought you would never do. It makes you act ways you thought you would never act. And your moral fiber goes right out the window. All you care about when you're on this run is the next one, bro. You don't give a fuck about nobody. I would step over my dead mother to rob my brother if I was dope sick. And that's the God's honest truth. And I love both of them to death.
What are some things that you're in need of that people can donate to you?
Underwear, boxers, t-shirts, and socks. I mean, I got my cosmetics, you know, I got toothpaste. Like I said, I'm in the apartment. There's people out here, man, that are wearing mismatched shoes. You know, it's people. I've done it. I've picked in the trash for people getting evicted, and I'm taking their clothes. It's you know, clothes is the thing, clothes, and they don't have to be fashionable, man. A white t-shirt, you know.
You know, wishing you all the best, brother. There's thousands of people out there that was in your shoes, and you know, they turn their life around. So I believe you can do the same thing too. So just take it one day at a time, brother. You know, don't give up. Keep on fighting to the end. And one day, who knows, these dark paths will be behind you, all right?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
AML Films, and we out there. Peace.